to say that the lopsided appointment slots in Somolu local government area of Lagos State was not going to ruffle feathers among Muslim community was to deny the obvious. Now, due to the widening ethnic and religious lines in Nigeria, the Muslim community in the area had, in a letter dated 1st of May, cried against alleged imbalance in the political appointments in the area. Now, after the discussion on the issue on journalists' hangout on Sunday, the All Progressives Congress APC leadership intervened and decided in favor of a Muslim for the council chairman job. Now, to start off this conversation, we have BKO right there, joining us via Zoom. All right, I'll start this conversation with BKO. Now, BKO, are you with me? All right, then. The president is indeed a listening president, okay, and acting swiftly to settle, this sensitive political discord in Somolu local government area. Talk to me. What are your thoughts on this? All right, BK, are you still with us? Okay, I think we're having technical glitches. We're having technical glitches with that one. All right, Majid, let me come to you here. Looking at a sensitive issue or the political discord in Somolu local government area, and now it's been sorted. Your thoughts on here?
We can't divorce religion from politics. And, the president is about the best political icon we have in Nigeria today. And he understands grassroots politics. And don't forget that. It might be far away in Abuja, but Lagos is his base. And you call how he resolved the State Assembly matter involving the impeachment of the Speaker. So, you might say this is a local government affair, but then it's not local government per se. The Muslim community actually wrote that Save Our Soul. They are not particular about the local government election that is coming. They are talking about appointments in Somolu and Bariga, where we have 10 appointments, a key appointment right from state level up to local government level, as in commissionership positions of statutory organizations, then the chairman of the Somolu and Bariga, where only the chairman of Somolu is a single Muslim out of 10 key appointments. So they raised this issue. Although, you see, some splinter group now later said, no, religion and politics are not the same, blah, blah, blah. But then the president listened and called the leaders to order that they should reflect religion. Because the issue of religion is very key. And like BKO said, because I watched that program, like BKO said on Monday, he said, you see, Somolu and Bariga, predominantly Muslim population from the Jebu extraction. So you can't just neglect those people. These are some of the reasons why the president lost Lagos. I mean, one of the major reasons why the president lost Lagos during the 2023 presidential election is trying to make sure that he leaves no stone unturned as we move towards
the 2027. All right, BKO, I'm being told that BKO is now available for us. BKO, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Yes, so BKO, talk to me. The president, acting swiftly to sort out this political discord, in Somolu. Your thoughts on this real quick?
Yes, it is both the political and the religious. The great leaders name problems in the court before they become difficult to handle. And it was a good thing that the president did. We had a situation in which out of 10 positions, 9 were Christian. The only position left, the only position held by the Muslim was that of the speaker, the chairman. And we saw a situation in which even that chairman was going to be replaced by another Christian. This was what the people fought against. They said, no, we are not saying that, look, bring a particular person. Just ensure that this singular position that we have now does not go to another Christian. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We must ensure fairness and equity in everything that we do. Yes, and the president has demonstrated once again that he's a listening leader and is a capable one for that matter, because what he has done now has even increased the respect that people have for him. A good leader must intervene at critical junctures. And this is what he has done. Now, the primaries have revealed a 46-year-old Latif Hashimi, who comes from Wadbi Bashwa in Somolu. So they can go into that contest now, happy that at least the injustice that they didn't want to see has not happened. So they are grateful to party leaders, they are grateful for the president for the timely intervention, and they are also grateful to journalists Hangout for bringing this matter up, because if we had not brought it up, perhaps the president would not even have intervened. Perhaps the matter would not have reached the president.
Exactly.
So it's a good thing to allow equity to prevail in all we do. We have commissioner, we have House of Reps member, and other positions. Only chairman of the local government. That's talking about Somolu, and the only chairman of the local government is the Muslim.
Absolutely.
And political leaders were about to bring in yet another Christian, so that it will now be 10-10. All 10 of them will be Christian. I'm a Christian, but my Bible tells me that God loves equity, God loves fairness, and God is not a God that encourages injustice. So we are pushed hard that this kind of inequality should not be sustained. And I'm happy, I'm proud of the president for the role that he has played in this whole saga.
All right, then. All right, because of our time, let's move straight to our next conversation. Now, all right, before we move to your thoughts on this matter.
Well, I think we are in an era of sensitivity, both politically and religiously. And a good leader must be sensitive and be able to read the mood of the people. You see, politics is a game of numbers.
True.
And the president or any other public official, I think this is a signal to all officials, all elected officials, from the local government to the state and to the federal level, that you have to be sensitive at every point in time to the yearnings of the people when it concerns being an issue of fairness. Fairness, like I said, we are in an era of religious sensitivity.
Sure.
You cannot afford to overlook the complaints of other people, especially, you know, under normal circumstances, when an elected official is performing, is competent. Absolutely. You may not look at him whether he's a Muslim or a Christian. But in a situation whereby we have a general polarization, and like he said, I know Somolu very well as far back as 79-80. They are predominantly Muslim people. Yes, but perhaps if those people who are occupying some other position, who are Christians, have been fair to them, they may not complain. Yeah. But now, if they have been fair to them, they may not have any reason to complain. This is an area I know very well. Okay. But issue of fairness in politics is very important. And for a good political leader, politics is a game of numbers.
Absolutely.
At any point in time, looking at the move towards 2007, I think it's incumbent on every political leader to do what is right and just at every point in time. Because of anything may happen.
Exactly, exactly.